Why, hello there, and welcome to this week's Kanpai News for the week commencing the 7th of June, 2025. Cannot believe it's already halfway through the year, man. Crazy.
Stop that.
What?
You are not a mainstream news reporter. You cannot go with that line.
Yeah, I can. Huh? I'm confused. Anyway,
Sorry.
I'm joined.
I just saw the compilation of every single news reporter in America saying, cannot believe it's June already.
Yeah. Well, I'm old, time passes really fast when you're old. Anyway, I'm joined as always by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Yes.
Doing good.
Indeed. All right.
I can't believe it's June already.
All right. We do have a little bit of serious news, but it's not right up front. Instead, we're following up on a story from last week. Dark Horse saddles up with its union. So last week we reported that Dark Horse members were planning to unionize. This week we find out Dark Horse Comics interim CEO Jay Kamas announced on Wednesday that the company will voluntarily recognize Dark Horse Workers United as a collective bargaining representative under NLRB standards, calling it an unusual step for employers, intended to demonstrate its new leadership's commitment to good faith bargaining. The union, affiliated with the Communications Workers of America, was formed on May 27th by employees of Dark Horse Comics and its Things from Another World retail stores. With voluntary recognition granted, Dark Horse Workers United becomes the third CWA-affiliated union at a U.S. comic publisher. And credit where it's due for Dark Horse for not, like fighting them on this.
Trying to bust that union. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, anime legend Katsuji Mori steps back for his health. Voice actor Katsuji Mori announced on the site formerly known as Twitter on Sunday that he will step back from performing the upcoming Kotobo no Mori reading performance to focus on directing, citing ongoing treatments for spinal canal stenosis with no signs of improvement, compounded by a recent fall that severely injured his lower back. The 80-year-old, known for roles in Mobile Suit Gundam, Sailor Moon, The Rose of Versailles, and Gatchaman, among many others, stated he hopes to rest and return to performing in full health for a scheduled July performance. And I wish him the best of health.
Mm-hmm. He was also Polnareff in the OVA of JJBA from the 90s. He was also Elder Sakimori in Nukitashi. Just want to point that out.
Oof. Oof. Right. Mononoke producer retires after secret recast controversy. Mononoke franchise planning producer Koji Yamamoto posted an apology on the site formerly known as Twitter on Friday, announcing his retirement from producing following controversy over the third film in the Mononoke, I said that too many ends then, movie trilogy. When Mononoke, the movie Chapter 3, The Curse of the Serpent, opened in Japan on May 29th, theatergoers discovered that voice actor Takehiro Sakurai had reprised his original role for the medicine seller in a cameo, a casting decision that was not announced before the film's release. A new trailer released Monday revealed the character's appearance, but still not the credit Sakurai by name, further fueling the controversy. Not quite sure what the controversy is, but Yamamoto explained the staff wanted fans to experience the surprise reunion with the medicine seller without prior knowledge, but acknowledged the decision denied fans who may have objected to Sakurai's inclusion the ability to make an informed choice. Sakurai had been replaced in the trilogy by Hiroshi Kamiya in February 2023, following a weekly Bunshin report that he had engaged in a decade-long extramarital affair with Twin Engine citing the film's themes around women's suffering as justification for the recast. Yamamoto apologized for the lack of consideration and stated he would focus on management and mentoring going forward.
Yeah,
Right.
bit of a
So,
weird
course,
story.
with the themes on the film, having the replaced voice actor come back for a cameo is probably not the best choice. I'm surprised he stepped back like that, though, because usually people just say, "Oh, sorry, we'll go forward."
Yeah, that's a very Japanese thing to do, where the head, the leader, essentially, and since this guy was the director, he's kind of the leader, falls on their sword.
No. Producer.
Oh, producer. Yeah. Either way, yeah.
Highly placed person that made a decision.
I do genuinely think, though, that this is the right way to approach apologies. It's like, you because let's face it, these decisions aren't made by the lower down the food line. It's always the ones on top because they think they know better.
All right, let's move on. Korea vows to hunt Webtoon pirates across borders. In political news, South Korea's Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Hui Yong-chae, I think, pledged on May 28th to pursue Webtoon piracy offenders regardless of location or nationality, specifically targeting the operator of illegal site Newtoki, who reportedly renounced Korean citizenship to become a naturalized Japanese citizen. Acknowledged that South Korea's recently implemented emergency site blocking system has driven users toward legitimate platforms, but noted piracy sites continue evading enforcement by changing servers and domains. Newtoki shut down on April 27th ahead of the crackdown, but reappeared the following day under the same branding. That's how it goes.
Yes. It's interesting to see that, even when he's become a naturalized citizen of somewhere else, they're still going to chase him, and I'm interested to see how that works out.
Well, South Korea and like under the quota system between South Korea and Japan and several other countries, they are trying to go over borders, to go after these people.
So I something slightly interesting. When we were in Japan, we went to Animate, which is one of their bigger franchise stores. And it was a big store in Akihabara. They actually had English versions of things like Apothecary Diaries, right? As like manga or light novels and things. I was really surprised. What I was surprised about more was that they were £15 a volume.
Wow.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty, next up. Manga artist discovers Google doesn't like his old work. Manga creator Masahiro Itosugi, known for his Akisora, shared on May 16th that their Google account was banned after uploading older works to Google Drive. Itosugi reported receiving a warning from Google, which escalated to a full ban after an appeal. The creator expressed concern as the account is linked to numerous other services, as many people's emails are. Itosugi quipped that the ban is no problem for good people, adding, "Be careful if you ponder, am I a good person?" The post garnered 25,000 likes, with commenters noting the ban may have been avoided by compressing the files first. So they could be read by whatever.
I should have reviewed this story because it didn't include some of the important details. One of the commenters said that avoid uploading photos to of their children taking baths into Google because their Google is set to Western standards, and we've talked about this before, where Japan has a different view of nudity, than we do. And so I think some of the adult comics that he was working on might have had certain things in them. Sorry, he started out working in adult comics, and since these are older ones. That Japan's laws have changed to a point where they can no longer be sold. He just wanted to archive them, right? And but they might have had some questionable stuff in there in terms of Google's. Japan designated these are harmful publications in 2011.
It's interesting. So he probably could have gotten around it with compression on the files.
Yeah,
before
but
that,
still,
but
it's.
Right. DLE lets AI resurrect its old frog shows. Animation studio DLE announced on Wednesday the launch of a new brand called AI Keru Otoko Sokai? AI
Shokai.
Frogman Company. Shokai, sorry, yes. Focused on producing generative AI anime based on the studio's older 2000s properties, including characters from the Frogman show and Heihin Kazuko. New AI generated shorts will... Kazuko, sorry.
Nope, Kazuko.
Shut up. New AI generated shorts will release every Wednesday at 8 p.m. JST on the brand's YouTube channel, TikTok account, and the site formerly known as Twitter. The brand runs parallel to the studio's existing Keru Otoko Shokai anime brand. Keru Otoko Shokai.
Interesting.
I would not be surprised if they're doing this to keep a hold of the rights.
Yeah. Get some published animated works out there just to make sure the rights don't cycle out of their ownership.
I think this is... Well, I don't know if they actually have that kind of...
copyright system.
Yeah. Because I think this requires, like... If there's a publisher involved, like, that they need to push this forward sort of thing. But I'm interested to know, like, how this goes. I'm not in favor for AI generated slop, don't get me wrong, but with the way
one of them, I can't tell.
Hold on.
Interesting. It does look like it's an AI generated short.
I don't know.
I honestly can't tell.
Yeah, it's kind of... No, it's kind of got that fuzz going with it. Though I think they've been clever, and I think they've rendered the foreground and background separately.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll tell you what. It looks like they've actually put together an animatic and then gotten the AI to properly render on top of the animatic.
That's entirely possible, actually, and that wouldn't be a bad way to do it. All right.
It's definitely AI generated.
Except for using AI in general, but you know.
Well, yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Mushoku Tensei Season 3 gears up for July. Normally, we don't include releases like in the main body of the news, but sometimes, we gotta hit the big ones. The staff from Mushoku Tensei Jobless... Yes, the staff from Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation 3 released a third promotional video on Thursday announcing singer Mika Nakashima as the performer of the ending theme song Inori Owareba, with lyrics and music written by Shinoda of rock band Hitorai? Yes. Yuiko Ohara... Yeah.
Or Hitorai or something like that.
Yuiko Ohara performs the opening theme at Ketsui no Uta. The new season will cover the Eris training arc beginning from the 13th novel volume, with Ai Kakuma returning as Eris Boreas Greyrat. The Western... now we know she's married to him. The season debuts...
No, she was always a Greyrat, you
She's
dickhead.
a Greyrat already.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
The season debuts on...
the other arc of the family.
Nah. The season debuts on Tokyo MX and BS11 on January 5th.
No making jokes about what kind of training Eris will be going through.
Damn, he is getting old.
Oh, to be fair, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of worried that this trailer's going to have spoilers. And then hearing the name of the arc, I was like, well, I mean, there's the spoilers.
Yeah. Next up, cosplaying
This cover.
Gets fired,
Jesus
gets
Christ.
an anime. Yeah,
What?
I can really appreciate the cover. So,
Wait,
publisher
this is
Shufu
getting an anime?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it
Publisher
only have like one volume?
I don't know.
I think it's worth it. I can see two big reasons for it.
Do you?
Publisher Shufu Tsuseikatsu Sha announced on Wednesday that Yuki Kashirome's light novel series, Fired, But I Maintain All the Software, is getting a television anime adaptation, though no further details were revealed. The story follows Ai Sato, a solo software engineer who gets unexpectedly laid off, reportedly for cosplaying at work, and goes on to co-found a coding school alongside an old friend. J-Novel Club publishes both the light novel and its manga adaptation in English, with the original novel series currently at 4 volumes.
Yeah, I just looked that up.
I had to pick this one because, like, this is Xeno's life, aside from the cosplaying. For him, it's just the anime statues.
I wish I was the
genuinely think Xeno could pull that off.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
But, like,
you two are the only ones that think that. I mean, just going to say.
The whole I maintain all the software
I think
thing.
our audience might agree.
Right. Good Smile combines into a mecha anime for its 25th. Good Smile Company announced on Wednesday a new mecha anime titled Mujin Dandived. No, wait. Dandivine. Divine?
Yes.
To commemorate the company's 25th anniversary. I thought the 25th anniversary was last year. No, that was the 20th. Sorry. The anime is the first entry in the company's Gataishin? Yeah, Gataishin series. And is set to premiere in October, directed by Yi Kao of Leiden Films and Kayak Animation?
Yes, as in the thing you paddle.
I do not know how you spell kayak. With the series composition by Toshiki Inoue, the story follows a high school student who pilots the legendary giant robot Dandivine. After the enemy is defeated 20 years prior, suddenly returns. Takanori Nishikawa will perform the opening theme song. A manga adaptation is also running in monthly comic Dengeki Dio?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I can only assume that Good Smile are basically, we've partnered with this and we're going to make all the toys.
Yes, that is literally what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a fucking second. Oh shit, I fucking remember this thing. I swear I know someone. I swear I know someone that actually has one of these.
Cool.
Oh,
all right.
This is we're going back to fucking Gal Gaigar. I know we're heading that
Hell
direction.
yeah, Super Robot baby.
Absolutely.
These
I'll
are
give it a go.
Oh my god!
I'll give it a go.
I think Thaylien will give it a go.
Thaylien now has. I was about to say Thaylien now has a reason.
I might, yeah.
All right. Another returning anime, Magic High School gets back in session. The official portal site for the regular Magic High School announced on Friday that production on part 2 of the anime is now underway, accompanied by a new visual. No release venue or date was specified. The news follows recent Japanese theatrical release of the Yotsuba Succession Arc anime film, which opened in Japan on May 8th. The franchise previously aired 3 television seasons, with the most recent premiering in April 2024. I didn't realize it was that recent. And streaming on Crunchyroll.
Didn't we review it for Kanpai Cast,
Quite possibly.
You reviewed the 3rd season because I didn't finish it because I was like, I can't watch it at this pace.
Alrighty. Next up, Yellow Cat. Discotek loads up on Blu-ray announcements. Discotek announced on Monday several upcoming Blu-ray disc releases, including Digimon Tamers, Boys Over Flowers, the live-action film Journey to Japan, The Kyoto Connection, and Kamen Rider Skyrider. The Digimon Tamers release will be upscaled to HD and initially feature the English dub, with a Japanese subtitled release to follow. The Boys Over Flowers release includes both the Japanese subtitled and English dubbed versions, as well as the 30-minute film version of the series. The Kamen Rider Skyrider release marks the series' first ever HD disc release. So, people who are fans of classic shows, rejoice, you're going to get access to more.
Conan celebrates 30 years with commemorative coins. The Japan Mint announced on Wednesday that pre-orders have opened for 2 Detective Conan 30th anniversary coin sets. The standard set includes 6 uncirculated coins and a copper alloy medallion for 3,500 yen, about $22 US, limited to 60,000 units. The premium 2026 proof set includes 6 proof coins and a sterling silver medallion for 24,000 yen, about $150 US, limited to 20,000 units. Both sets are available to order through June 23rd and are slated to ship early September. Note that the Japan Mint does not ship internationally. So everyone go to Japan and buy them!
Yep. They do look pretty cool. All right, Conan. Oh wait, you read that one. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time leaps back to theaters. Filmarks announced on Thursday limited advance movie tick cards featuring exclusive art for The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, 4K revival screenings going on sale June 19th. The illustration by anime director Hiroyuki Aoyama imagines leads Makoto and Kosuke on a date at a summer festival. The film returns to 166 theaters across Japan from July 3rd, with adult tickets priced at 1,700 yen, or about $11, and 1,000 yen, about $6 for high school students and younger. A limited 4DX engagement across 51 theaters will also run from August 21st, with standard ticket prices plus an additional 4DX fee. And I would not be surprised if G-Kids gets a hold of this to show it in America.
For our final news article of the actual news, JoJo creator Araki gets into the kabuki business. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga creator Hirohiko Araki designed special stage curtains for the Hakataza, the largest kabuki theater on the Japanese island of Kyushu this month. The curtains feature kabuki actors Onoe Kikugoro the 8th and Onoe Kikunosuke the 6th, and are on display during grand kabuki performances running June 2nd through June 22nd. The commemorating the 2 actors, assuming their legendary stage names. Onoe Kikugoro the 8th inherited his father's stage name, while his eldest son, Onoe Kikunosuke the 6th, in turn inherited his father's previous stage name.
I was going to say these don't really look like JoJo characters, but the poses definitely do.
Oh, yeah,
no. Like the style definitely, because like
the mouth and nose definitely
100%.
Yeah,
the mouth, the way the folds are done,
the hands.
I mean, the dynamic pose is really shown off by those the simple clothing, and of course the fact that where it should be dark, he's made it black to really hammer home that depth.
And even these background characters, like, yeah, damn, that's pretty cool.
It is.
Right, moving on to the anime, manga, novel, and audiobook releases from May 31st to June 6th, 2026. The bulk of the releases are on June 2nd, with some exceptions. From Anime, Kitty Media released Dark Future Blu-ray disc for $30. Sentai Filmworks released Nana Complete Collection Blu-ray disc for $100 US. I should just say dollars instead. In manga, Viz Media released Chainsaw Man graphic novel 21 for $12. I should have Dark Gathering graphic novel 18 and The Elusive Samurai graphic novel 20, also for $20 each. I read that wrong badly. 12. Yes. Fuck my brain. Nana 25th anniversary edition graphic novel for $25. Kodansha USA released The Ice Blade Sorcerer Shall Rule the World graphic novel 13 for $11. In digital manga, Kodansha USA released Shugo Kara Jewel Joker graphic novel 2 for $9. And J Novel Club released on June 3rd The Coppersmith's Bride graphic novel 7. Looks like a job for a maid The Tales of a Dismissed Super-Maid graphic novel 4, Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter graphic novel 5, and The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World graphic novel 9, all for $9. In novels, Seven Seas released the 12 Kingdoms novel 5 for $20. Jesus Christ, it's 12 Kingdoms still bloody going. Jeez.
Yes.
That's got like more seasons in the bloody sun.
But only 5 novels.
And in audiobooks, Yam Press released I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and maxed out my level novel 11.
What? Wait, no.
And
No, there was only one novel. I don't know why it hallucinated extra stuff. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
You just hadn't scrolled, so don't worry.
He didn't read digital novels, so like I
so it's further down.
Your audiobooks. Yeah.
It's further down.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
So I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level novel 11 and Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World novel 13, both for $26. Seven Seas released on June 4th. Adachi and Shinmanmura, novel 99.9.
What the fuck?
And I Wish I Could Meet You Again on the Hill Where That Flower Blooms novel. And Kuma 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 Bear novel 11, all for $25 each. In digital novels, J Novel Club released on June 1st. I Parry Everything. What Do You Mean I'm the Strongest? I'm Not Even an Adventurer Yet. Novel 10 for $8. On June 4th, released How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom Short Story Chronicles novel for $9. And on June 5th,
$8?
What? Well, it says $9 here, okay?
That's weird. These are all 8 and this one is 10.
Okay, well, I'm reading what the thing said. On June 5th, even exiled, she's still the beloved saint, Saint Evelyn's Weird and Wonderful Friends, novel 3 for $10. And then finally, Seven Seas released on June $4th, The Dangers in My Heart novel for $10.
Correct. Oh, how weird.
That's a slap your intern.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Either that or it's system like rounding it wrong. Either way, it's time to move on to the facts and rumors.
I don't know how fucking jumps numbers if it's rounding it.
Starting up first, ReZero Season 4 is getting split into 2 cores, with the first core is ending June 17th, with the second core starting August 12th. And this is a fact. Confirmed via the official anime website and Crunchyroll, ReZero 4 is split into 2 core. The 11-episode Loss Arc, Core 1, runs from April 8th to June 17th, and the 8-episode Recapture Arc begins August 12th, 2026, for a total of 19 episodes. That's a weird split. And only 19 episodes. Interesting.
Yeah, ReZero does this. Like, it did this for Season 3 as well. So...
Honestly, I'm fine with non-standard episode numbers if it means that they're not stretching things out with filler.
No, I agree with that.
That's a good point. Next rumor or fact is Witch Had to Tell You, Season 2 is in production. And this one is in fact a rumor. Season 1 premiered in April 2026 and is currently airing. As of now, there is no official announcement of a Season 2 from Bug Films, Kodansha, or any verified industry source, such as Anime News Network. We might even get a reveal at the end of the season, we don't know, but...
That wouldn't surprise me.
I imagine we will get a reveal at the end of the season, but like, end of the season. It is, it's so good. Moving on, The World's Finest Assassin Season 2 is coming in 2027, and this is a fact. Kadokawa officially announced Season 2 of The World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated in a different world as an aristocrat with a 2027 premiere window, confirmed by Anime News Network. The returning staff includes director Masafumi Tamura and Silver Link as the sole animation studio. I think this was the one. That one was reviewed by Lars, and he was like, "Why is it turned into shops? Why are we making shops?"
Yeah. And finally, My Hero Academia is getting a new spin-off called My Hero Academia, I'm a Hero Too! T-O, not T-W. This is a fact. The official My Hero Academia anime Twitter account at HeroCA_anime announced that I Am a Hero 2 is in production, a short-form anime adapting a special one-shot manga by Kohei Horikoshi, included in the My Hero Academia Ultra Age fan book, centered on a teenage Eri. This is confirmed by ANN adjacent outlets and the official account. However, it is more correctly described as an anime short/special rather than a full spin-off series, with a summer 2026 launch window slated. This sounds to me like it's going to be something on the scale of of shorts, like Great Sage Rydell or
it's going to be like one episode.
Ganglion. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no. I think it's going to be like the Undead Unluck special.
Oh, could be. I guess we'll have to find out and see. Or wait to find out. Or someone will. Not me. I don't care. All right.
We're dead inside.
That does it for the news this week.
I don't care.
Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're talking about sleep. No, I mean, sorry, mind control. We're talking about mind control. It feels like we got mind control during that episode because we went off in some weird areas. And hopefully you come back here next week for more news.
News.